recently watched a video of a fishball artisan in China who talked about how his fish balls had the texture of tofu. That really intrigued me to give it a go at home. There is only one main ingredient in this recipe, and that is fish. Yellowtail fish is the fish of choice of many fishball makers in Singapore, but I couldn't find it, and so I'm just using a regular frozen white fish. You want the fish to be semi-frozen as you're cutting it, and what I do is I just soak the frozen fish in some water. The most important thing is to keep the fish cold, so when I blend it, I use the ice-cold water that I use to thaw the fish. If you blend the fish too much, it might heat up and it will break down. So I would veer towards under-processing rather than over-process the mixture. I like to keep the seasonings quite simple with a bit of salt, sugar, and white pepper. But some people also use some spring onion water and some ginger infused water. To help the fish balls keep their shape, I like to use some hot water from the tap. At this point, the fish balls are quite delicate, so you want to cook them in gently simmering water. You don't want to cook them too aggressively or they might break. You can also dry the fish balls really well before deep frying. I find them really tasty that way. After the fish balls are done cooking, I like to transfer them to a bowl of cold water just to cool down and also to preserve their shape. The texture of these homemade fish balls are definitely really different from the ones you get outside. They are way more delicate, way more tender and soft, and it's almost like eating tofu.